one more here. And then here's his thumb. See, Devin's got a big thumb, doesn't he? Look at that. Okay, and then the palm of his hand here is the interior. Okay, and then over here, I'm just going to open a little bit.
My husband and I invited this group here because we think the most important thing facing our country is the right of each citizen to be involved in the choices their government makes. Policy and politics is all about spending the money the public gives to the government to do the services they cannot do for themselves. So unless we have a voice in that decision, it is bad politics.
I'm here because I have attempted to devote my whole life since late high school to the issue of justice and poverty. And this is all about justice and raising the voices of those on the margins, those who are oppressed, those who are refugees, those who are impoverished. We are interested in making social change structurally, and I'm with a group of people that I can identify with.
The reason why I'm here at the People's Power Summit is because I think that it's important that the left comes together to unite around solidarity around working class issues such as Medicare for all. And I think the most pressing issue facing in the United States today is campaign finance reform. I believe that if we do not address that, we won't ever see any actual change on the issues that we care about, such as Medicare for all, Green New Deal, $15 minimum wage, because the corrupting influence of money in politics is really fueling the division and all the stagnation in Washington. So unless we address that, we won't see any actual change.
I'm from the city of New Holstein, Wisconsin, and I'm here because of pressing political problems in our city amongst our mayor and our aldermen. I feel the most pressing need of our nation at this time is to care about one another. And once a philosopher said, you can tell the fiber of a society by how well it treats its weakest people. So we need to treat our weakest very well.
I think the most pressing issue currently in this country and globally is obviously immigration. Immigration is a global issue that is oppressing hundreds of people globally. And here in the United States, there are 11 million undocumented workers that are not able to get a status. So I think that's, for me, currently is the most important issue. Obviously, there is the race issue going on in this country that is tied with immigration issues. I am from Mexico originally, but I live in California, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. So I'm all over the place.
All right, I'm from Virginia. I feel like the prison industrial complex is our biggest issue facing us today. I believe we need to work towards abolition and a new system in general.
I came from Virginia to be here this weekend to support folks in Wisconsin. I've heard about it from a friend who helped organize this. I feel our struggles are the same in Southwest Virginia as a lot of the farmers here. And the thing I think is most important to me right now is making networks and letting us all know we're not alone and building good solidarity across the states.
I'm here to build more working class solidarity across class, race, and all kinds of backgrounds. And as an immigrant, I see that there are many challenges to doing that. Not only our own personal experiences, but language barriers that we all have to get through to understand that we're all here to work together, and that only together we can really push the issues that we want to see fixed in this world. And I think the biggest issue facing us today in the United States is fascism, the threat of fascism. We saw that during the last elections, our president tried to overturn the will of the people and the democratic process, and seeing that really is a wake-up call to stand up against all acts of fascism here or wherever we may see them. Yeah.
My name is Dave Bramling, and I'm from Kiel, Wisconsin. And I came accompanying my wife, who is active with the League of Women Voters. I guess my pressing issue would be voting rights. That, especially now with those rights being abrogated, I think it's important to that everyone has the right to vote, that they won't take that right away.
I'm here to staff the table for the League of Women Voters for a couple of hours. The most pressing issue immediately right now, obviously, is voting rights. I think an underlying issue, most importantly, is education. People do not understand how the government's supposed to work. They don't understand so much. Education in civics, education in math and reading to help people get jobs. I could go on and on.
I'm from Milwaukee. I'm here at the People's Power Summit because I think the most important thing we need in this country right now is to build an independent, grassroots organization for all working people in this country.